Ours tonight as we celebrate the Donnie Watson Memorial Races here at Crawford County Speedway, getting ready to get up and underway. All right, we are set to go. Heat race number 1 tonight, mini stock. Adam Burris starting on the pole. Landon Llewellyn outside row number 1. Mr. Excitement, Stan Lewis, the 000, Brett Webb in the 11, and Dylan Adkins in the 18. Landon Llewellyn leading the way in the 5 car. Adam Burris taking a look to the inside in the 95. Landon Llewellyn, smoke coming off of the 5. Stan Lewis getting to drive on the inside of the 95. 3 wide back straightaway. Stan Lewis to the outside in the 000. Adam Burris now to the inside of Landon Llewellyn. Burris to the lead. Landon Llewellyn off the pace in the 5 car. We stay green. Adam Burris leading the way. Adam Burris followed by Mr. Excitement, Stan Lewis in the 000, Brett Webb in the 11. White flag, 1 to go. Oh, problems back straightaway. Caution is out. Adam Burris right up on him. That's the 18 car of Dylan Adkins. I didn't see what happened, but Landon Llewellyn and Dylan getting together. Landon was off the pace, but I didn't see what happened with he and Dylan. So Adam waiting on Stan Lewis in the 000, Brett Webb in the 11. And we'll be ready to go back to green flag. All right, here we go. Adam Burris going to lead them back around. Stan Lewis, the 000, Brett Webb in the 11. Front straightaway, green flag. Adam Burris around, white flag one more time. Adam Burris out front. Stan Lewis hanging in there for second. Checkered flag. Adam Burris in the 95. Stan Lewis, Mr. Excitement, the 000 finishes second. Brett Webb in the 11. James Patterson to the press box. James Patterson to the press box. All right, corner lights out. Ready to go. Heat race number 2 for the mini stocks. Robert Weidmer, the 34, starts on the pole. Outside row number 1, Michael Hobson in the 15H. Talon Chronister in the 555 on the inside of row number 2. Outside row 2, the 2G of Tony Shepard. Jack Baker in the 39 rounds out the field. And green flag is out. Robert Weidmer out front, the 34. Michael Hobson in the 15H, down on the inside. Oh, working the high side, Jack Beaker now. Giving it all the way up into the 3rd spot. Robert Weidmer out front in the 34. Baker now around the outside of the 15H of Michael Hobson. Robert Weidmer, the 34, Jack Beaker in the 39, and Michael Hobson, the 15H. Jack Beaker reeling him in, not sure if he's going to have time to get there. Two to go this time by. Robert Weidmer coming around for the white flag. Jack Beaker getting there. Jack Beaker making it to the rear bumper of Robert Weidmer. Weidmer in the 34, Beaker the 39. Final corner, checkered flag in hand. Beaker to the inside. Robert Weidmer hangs on for the win. Good run. Jack Beaker tailback to second. Michael Hobson will finish 3rd in the 15H, and Tony Shepard rounds out the field in the 2G. Factory stocks on the grid, ready to go. Heat race number 1. Dwight Payne going to start on the pole in the 30 car. Outside row number 1, Joshua Vaughn in the 20. Row number 2 on the inside, the 9 car of Jimmy Hamilton. Outside row number 2, the 13 of Carly Burris. Row number 3, Brian Murray in the 1 and Dylan Hobbs in the 35, and Anthony Domingos in the 34 rounds out the field. Factory stocks, 6 laps. Donnie Watson Memorial Races tonight here at Crawford County Speedway. Heat race number 1 for the factory stocks. All right, corner lights out. Dwight Payne, Joshua Vaughn leading them around. 6th lap, factory stock heat race number 1. Green flag. Dwight Payne on the inside in the 30 car. Here comes Jimmy Hamilton trying to sneak through on the inside. Joshua Vaughn fighting back on the outside in the 20. Jimmy Hamilton making the pass. Dwight Payne, your leader, the 30 car. Jimmy Hamilton got a run in the 9. Dwight Payne playing Make My Car Wide. Caution flag flies. Anthony Domingos not quite getting off the track up at the top of turn number 3. Brian Murray, the 1 car, headed to the pits as well. And Dylan Hobbs in the 35. 3 out of the 7. All right, corner lights out, ready to go back to green flag racing action. Dwight Payne, the 30 car, Jimmy Hamilton in the 9, Joshua Vaughn in the 20, and Carly Burris, the 13. Dwight Payne going to lead him around. Green flag is out. Dwight Payne trying to hold off Jimmy Hamilton. Jimmy Hamilton giving him all he wants. Hamilton taking a look to the inside. White flag. Jimmy getting completely sideways, trying to get around. Dwight Payne gets a straight run off of turn 2, opens up a gap. Jimmy Hamilton trying to come back. Here he comes. Checkered flag gonna fly. Dwight Payne in the 30 car. Jimmy Hamilton, the 9. Did Carly sneak around for 3rd? I wasn't looking as they crossed the line. Good run, Dwight Payne. Congratulations tonight in the 30 car. All right, set to roll out. Factory stock heat race number 2. Starting on the pole, Brian Murray, the B1. Outside row number 1, Rick Raspberry in the 57. Row number 2, the 17 RJ of Avery Hampton and the 11 MC of David McDaniel. Row number 3, Jess Garner in the 22 and Isaac Henson in the 1H rounds out the field. 6 laps, factory stock heat, race number 2. All right, corner lights are out. And green flag is out. Dylan Murray leading them down. '17 RJ of Avery Hampton moving to the inside of Rick Raspberry. Hampton up into the second spot. Jess Garner now going to try that inside line around Raspberry down the back straightaway. Hampton closing in on Dylan Murray. Murray out front in the B1. Dylan Murray, the B1. Avery Hampton, the 17 RJ, all over that rear bumper. Jess Garner now to the inside of Rick Raspberry trying to get around for that third spot. Crossover. A little bumping, a little rubbing. Brings Isaac Henson up into the mix in the 1H. Murray back out front. Oh, and around goes Rick Raspberry. Isaac Henson as well. Out comes the caution flag. I'm sure Dylan not all excited about seeing that. Dylan Murray, our leader in the B1 car. Avery Hampton, the 17 RJ, the 22 of Jess Garner. And David McDaniel, the 11 MC. All right, corner lights out. Dylan Murray going to lead him around in the B1. Avery Hampton, the 17 RJ, and Jess Garner in the 22. Corner lights out. Going to hold them up. Everybody didn't get double stacked like they were supposed to. Flashing the lights at them, letting them know we are going to go green. Get stacked up. Dylan Murray leads him around. Green flag. Jess Garner up on the high side in the 22 trying to make some tracks. Avery Hampton, the 17 RJ. Jess Garner now up into that second spot. Trying to make a high groove work tonight. Gets the job done. Dylan Murray out front in the B1. Jess Garner in second. Avery Hampton in third. White flag, 1 to go. Dylan Murray, the B1. Jess Garner, the 22, coming around. Jess Garner puffing up in smoke. Checkered flag, Dylan Murray. Jess Garner up in smoke, finishes second. Third place goes to Avery Hampton in the 17 RJ. That does not look good for Jess Garner tonight. The 22, your winner, Dylan Murray in the B1. Let's roll out the big boys tonight. Loud pedals ready. All right, starting on the pole, Eddie Martin in the 51 car. Matthew Bolton outside row number 1 in the 5. Row number 2, Carl McDade in the 11M. Troy Martin Jr. in the 9. Remington Watson in the G7. And Richard Greiner in the 4-plate 2 car. All right, here we go. Corner lights out. Eddie Martin, the 51. Matthew Bolton, the 5. Green flag. Eddie Martin out front in the 51. Here comes McDade. Eddie Martin showing the way. Carl McDade, the 11M. Matthew Bolton, the 5. Eddie Martin, the 51. Carl McDade, the 11M. Matthew Bolton, the 5. Problems for Richard Grenier in the 4-plate 2. Eddie Martin, no problems out front. McDade running in second in the 11M. Matthew Bolton in the 5. White flag, 1 to go for Eddie Martin. Eddie Martin, the 51, wins it. Carl McDade in the 11M and Matthew Bolton in the 5. Eddie Martin, your winner in the 51. Good run for the A-Mods tonight. All right, Pure Stock's getting ready for their heat race. Hayden Willis on the pole in the 74W outside row number 1. Katie Hobbs, the 35K, scheduled for the spot. Don't see her out yet. Teddy Wallace Sr. on the inside of row number 2 in the 56. Owen Fain, car number 42, outside row number 2. Jacob English in the 13S. and Jack Turner in the 75R. I do not see Katie Hobbs yet. That'll move that outside row up, it looks like. We'll see. All right, corner lights out. Owen Fain, the 42, moves up on the outside of the pole, and here we go, green flag. Owen Fain out front. Hayden Willis in the 74W quickly back to fourth spot. Here comes Teddy Wallace Sr. in the 56 and Jacob English in the 13S. Owen Fain, the 42 out front. Teddy Wallace Sr. in the 56 running in second. Owen Fain, the 42, the 56 of Teddy Wallace Sr., and the 13S of Jacob English. White flag this time around for Owen Fain in the 42. Teddy Wallace Sr. there. Owen Fain, front straightaway, checkered flag for Owen Fain in the 42. Teddy Wallace Sr. in the 56 finishes second, and Jacob English, the 13S. Jack Turner, the 75R, rounds out the top four. All right, set to go. Stock cars tonight. Starting on the pole, Rick Craig in the 3RC. Outside row number 1, Marshall Pinson in the 1P. Row number 2, Brian McDade in the 2M, and Remington Watson in the 34. Row number 3, Jamison English, the 13S. All right, here we go. Flashing the corner lights at them, ready to go racing. Stock cars. Rick Craig, the 3RC. Marshall Pinson, the 1P. Green flag. Marshall Pinson, Rick Craig, and Remington Watson on the outside now. McDade on the inside. Marshall Pinson taking advantage out front in the 1P. Rick Craig in the 3RC. Jamison English now the 13S. Remington Watson the 34. And Brian McDade all battling it out. What a heat race this is. Marshall Pinson enjoying it out front. Remington Watson trying to move up through the field. Rick Craig now a little off the pace, sets a pick. And here comes English up through the field. Rick Craig fighting back and hanging on to that second spot. Marshall Pinson all alone out front. The battle at the back of the pack. Everybody battling. Marshall Pinson enjoying this. Rick Craig. Oh, Remington high up the track. Rick Craig and Marshall Pinson for the checkered flag. Rick Craig gonna hang on for second in the 3RC and the 13S of Jamison English. What a race that was. Big hand for them all tonight. Stock car heat race. Get ready for an A feature tonight. We are getting close. Last call, 50-50 and treasure chest. Last call, 50-50 and treasure chest. B-Mod heat race number 1, Brett Williard on the pole, Jeremy Howell outside row number 1. Row number 2, Tigger Callahan, the 19C, and Chris Powell in the 29. 6 laps, USRA B-Mods. Get a last call, 50-50 and treasure chest tickets. Corner lights out. Green flag is out. Brent Williard out front in the 05. Jeremy Powell, the 269. Here comes the 29 of Chris Powell. Oh, Tigger Callahan goes around up in turn 2. Caution flag flies. Brett Williard, the 05. Jeremy Howell in the 269. And Chris Powell in the 29. Tigger Callahan goes around, brings out the caution flag. We'll get them restacked. Corner lights out. Brad Williard gonna lead him around, ready to go green flag. Green flag. Brad Williard, the 05. Chris Powell around the outside in the 29, trying to get around Jeremy Howell. Chris Powell up to the second spot. Brad Williard, your leader. Chris Powell got a head of steam, rolling right in on the rear bumper. Williard gets a run up off of 2. Here's where Powell's faster through 3 and 4. Battle for the lead. White flag, 1 to go. Chris Powell there. Brett Williard, the 05. Chris Powell, the 29. Powell taking to the outside. Williard going to protect it. Williard for the win. Brett Williard, the 05, holds off Chris Powell in the 29. Jeremy Howell, the 269. And Tigger Callahan rounds out the field. Heat race number 2 ready to roll. Grant Williams going to start on the pole in the 2X outside row number 1. That's the 72 of Andy Aust. Car number 22 on the inside of row number 2. That's Chad Donaldson. And outside of row number 2, the 94 of Dustin Leatherman. Last call, 50-50 and treasure chest. Last call. All right, Chad Donaldson going to move up to the pole in the 22 car. Grant Williams not making the call in the 2X. So Chad Donaldson, the 22, and Andy Aust in the 72. Going to lead them around to the green flag. 6 laps, USRA B Mod, heat race number 2. Andy Aust, the 72, leads them down the back straightaway. Here comes Leatherman on the inside in the 94. Andy Aust out front. Leatherman trying to take a look to the inside. Aust getting out of turn 2 better. White flag, 1 to go. Andy Aust hanging on in the 72. Dustin Leatherman to the inside in the 94. Andy Aust, the 72. Leatherman, one more shot. Not enough tonight. Andy Aust, the 72, wins heat race number 2 for the B Mods. Dustin Leatherman finishes second in the 94. And Chad Donaldson in the 22. All right, we are ready to go. Final heat race of the night. Final 2 heat races of the night. Front wheel drive, heat race number 1, the 91C starts on the pole. That's Chuck Stevenson outside row number 1, the 2M of Charlie Morton. Road number 2, the 20F of Ricky Foster on the inside and Mark Jones in the 519. 6 laps, front wheel drive, heat race number 1. Again, last call for 50-50 and treasure chest. You better hurry. Should be packing them up. All right, Chuck Stevenson, the 91C, and the 2M of Charlie Morton going to lead them around. Corner lights out, we're ready to go. Chuck Stevenson, Charlie Morton lead them around to the green flag, and we're racing. Mark Jones quickly up into that second spot. Ricky Foster, the 20F, following close behind. Charlie Morton out front, the 2M. Mark Jones out front now in the 519. Charlie Morton in the 2M and Ricky Foster, the 20F. Mark Jones, the 519. Charlie Morton, Ricky Foster. Mark Jones out front in the 519, battle for second. Charlie Morton, the 2M, Ricky Foster in the 20F. White flag this time around for Mark Jones. 1 to go. Charlie Morton hanging on. Ricky trying to get to the inside out of turn 2. Charlie pulling ahead. Here he comes. Checkered flag for the 519. That's Mark Jones. Charlie Morton hangs on for second in the 2M. And Ricky Foster in the 20F. And Chuck Stevenson finishing in the 91C. All right, heat race number 2, final heat race of the night for the front wheel drive. Starting on the pole, Colby Gilmore in the 9 car. Outside row number 1, Alex Garrett in the 89. Row number 2, Blake Reed in the 31. And Ray Holson in the 9R. All right, showing them corner lights out. Ready to go green flag racing. Colby Gilmore, Alex Garrett going to lead them around. Colby in the 9 car. Alex Garrett, the 89. And green flag. Alex Garrett, the 89. Colby Gilmore in the 9. And Blake Reed, car 31. Alex Garrett way out front in the 89. Colby Gilmore in the 9. Blake Reed, car 31, and Ray Holson in the 9R. Two to go this time by for Alex Garrett, the 89. Colby Gilmore in the 9. And Blake Reed, the 31. White flag this time by for Alex Garrett, the 89. He's got it wound up tonight. Alex Garrett, a full straightaway out of turn number 4, front straightaway, and checkered flag for Alex Garrett in the 89. Second spot going to go to Colby Gilmore in the 9, and Blake Reed going to hang on for third in the 31. Ray Holson rounds out the field, and that is our heat races tonight here at Crawford County Speedway. Get up, stretch your legs. 50-50 and treasure chest plus trophy presentations from last week coming up along the front straightaway. Hey, we've got a special guest tonight, one of the baseball players from the Fort Smith Marshall. Zeke, what do you think tonight?
This is awesome, man. I'm not used to this. Great environment, and I love racing.
That's what I was getting ready to say. So, been around racing. Where are you from?
I'm from Colorado, so I'm from the Boulder area. So there's really nothing racing nearby. So this is a cool experience.
So, no real dirt track racing around that area.
No, there's dirt biking, but I've never been into that. So
there you go. Well, get ready for feature race time. Love having you here tonight, man. You guys go out and see the Fort Smith Marshalls, play some baseball, get to see Zeke play. Mark Jones with the entire crew out getting trophy presentation tonight. Give him a big hand. Belinda Cox and family, they just moved here. We want to welcome them to Crawford County Speedway tonight as well. Show Me Dirt out here. You can find them showmedirt.com, I do believe. See the racing action. All right, we're going to do some treasure chest drawings for you. Only requirement to win this, remember your name. Well, that and I've got to be able to read it. Let's see. Dwayne Lucci, maybe? Is that it? Dwayne, come on down. 1 through 5, you want to give me a number? Oh, yeah, I can't see that. Is that 4 of them? Yes? Okay. Number 4. You still got to come down and get whatever it is. So, sorry. You get 1 free hamburger, Coke, and a free pass to come back to the races. Envelope number 2 again. There we go. Thanks, Dwayne. We appreciate you playing. Robert Whitemer and Victory Lane. Big hand tonight. $90 in the 50-50 jackpot tonight. Zeke going to draw us a number. See if you can hit this one out of the park for somebody. Bad dad baseball jokes, right? All right, let's see if we can. Whoop. Oh, we found it. Thanks. All right. 165-6422. 165-6422. That's you? Who are you? Shawnee Bailey? Well, get down here. Let's verify. Looks like you're buying me a Coke. Zeke might want one too. All right, which one? There it is. Look at that. Shawnee Bailey, $90. There you go. There you go. I know you want them. Marshall Pinson in Victory Lane tonight. And rolling up into Griner Construction victory lane, the 56 Teddy Wallace Sr.